Taking on Curacao. Hawaii has coasted through this event. They have run ruled as the center fielder, hitting .364 on the air as the ball squirts away from Plantain. As the 3-1 misses high, so the first two aboard. The difference for Hawaii. Fires inside, ball 4, and he's now.
Panama last night, they were hoping to get the best version of Manuel.
Make a name for themselves in both football and baseball. Of course,
a huge pitch in the first.
And he got a big strikeout. Numbers. Pop up. This would also be wide shot right center field. That'll plate at least one. Honokupu comes home. The second runner, Kikahuda Hernandez, touches home, and it's a 2-run single. Hawaii strikes first again.
Wow. I think there's a lot of options here. There he goes, leaves early, tries to draw a throw, and you go right now. Got it.
Run of the inning, so we will go to the bottom of the first with Hawaii on top. Yeah, the boys from Curacao, south of Puerto Rico, the Caribbean
walk. So he comes in riding a high after a
spirit who makes everybody laugh on this team. Lined right into the glove of
second baseman Honokupu was probably going to make that play, but nevertheless, excellent reaction.
A hard time scratching a run against this staff, and that trend continues
from time to time.
On the ground to second. Honokupu here won it all. They've only got one guy back from last year's team. That is the guy. Get ready for the next game. 3-0 pitch sails high, so a leadoff one. Yagi the batter with a 2-1 that misses inside, and
some good here by trying to get him back in the ball game.
Bunt dropped down. Runners will make it to second and third.
I'm a little surprised they went first pitch bunt, but you can tell he took a peek to third.
Looping line drive into left center field.
Run lead as he takes the barrel to the top of the zone and just gets it.
Hot shot in the glove of Ayubi, who will take it to the bench.
Pretty tall, and then all of a sudden that ball gets smoked at you. Really didn't even get. You're going to let it out in some regard.
Skies one behind third.
Up than it is for third base.
Ziegler crushes one deep right center field. That's going to make it all the way to the wall. Another extra base hit for Ziegler, and another run for Hawaii.
Ball smoked. One hopper off the right field wall.
Swing and a miss for Culper.
The game has gotten more sophisticated where we've got kind of graduated scales now. So
Souza misses upstairs. High chop. Charging is the shortstop.
Finished the game off with maybe the best breaking ball we saw from him.
Part of the world make it to the big leagues of late. Bouncing ball, and that will be a beautiful stop.
Told you he's a player now. He showed us the bat, now the range and the throw and the
Sports Center top 10 nominee, Mahani. Right around the corner, and it's always a special. And for many years, of course, you've got the minor league team, the single A.
Tell they love their baseball, and you just look around at this beautiful facility. They take it very serious.
Campus site. That is something quite unique, and a number.
Ozzy Albies.
Bunt to the right.
Plays so well for him in his last run.
That ball sails inside, and sacks packed. A 1-2 count, 1 out. Hawaii trying to break. Hawaii is a very formidable opponent. The defending champions is doubled. He has driven in a pair.
And he's made a highlight reel in Hawaii. There's a lot of Warriors fans, I would think, over there.
Slow roller to shortstop. This morning. Bottom. Bounce to the right side. Ziegler. Here's the one returning player from the
40 home runs or whatever it was. I became a big Andre Dawson fan, so he wore number 8. But then as I kind of
punch out for Souza. Angel Winster, the 9-hole hitter.
In the game of baseball, Derek Jeter was such a superstar. Of course, everybody wears 23. Oh, there's our guy.
Here and easily, and that.
And he became a star in the lineups today. If you didn't see it, I retweeted a video. The team was able to keep their composure as he was going through that dance. Pretty impressive.
A 6-run cushion, a 7-inning game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good pitch right there by
Scott of the team, and my favorite dance is Take That Out.
We might want to ask Todd if he can do that dance.
Yes, I think he should. Just drops lower and lower. Strike 3 called.
And is really put on a strike-throwing clinic in this ball game.
And I promise you, Curacao does play with a lot of flair, but it's hard to do that when you haven't had a base runner yet. Beautiful beaches, and they have baseball. That's all you need. Everything else is just gravy.
Is the right word for 4-year-old baseball. Man.
Hey, I've seen you coach your kids. There's a base of the day for Curacao.
Yeah, that's got to feel good.
Watching baseball at an early age, started playing at age 11, comebacker, and tournaments including visitor information, scores, stats, video highlights, and more. Umpires, call your own balls and strikes. Just something to keep playing and keep all World Series championship game here in Easley, South Carolina. It's Hawaii leading. Hammered into right center field. That's going to get down.
Clay Madu cut that ball off.
First, he had double on his mind the moment that ball hit the ground.
And he is now
good. Just been dominating. Soft fly to right. Peters is there. He'll put it away. Tagging up and advancing will be Kokobun. So here is the aforementioned Lee Souza.
Consistency, and then Souza's got a fastball on top of it.
Gets away.
But even here, maybe a slide. I don't think. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. To 2, Lee Souza thoroughly dominating in 4 innings of work, scorching the baseball the last few days. In the air to short right, and
I'm talking about jaw-dropping plays. His first 6 or 8 years as anybody in my life.
Ayubi lofting one to right center.
That's as good a 3 as you could
get enough of watching that kid play. There's a base hit to the right side on a 2-1 pitch.
So no doubt about it. And I knew he was going to be an all-world defender, but I did not
have a pinch runner. Ball gets away. In baseball, but Hawaii has a way of doing this to their opponents. Pretty stroke at the plate. And he's got another hit. Into right field.
That one just kept boring in on the hands of Honokupu, but he did a fantastic
tournament. That's basically
the execution we've seen from this Hawaiian club. But really, once
team has a lead of 10 runs or more after the 5th, and the ball game on the mound right now, the 15-year-old 10th grader at Albert, and a bases loaded walk, so that had to start. There's a bullet up the middle, and he'll get in.
Tiger Crawford just too good a hitter. Nice job right there of staying over the base. Well, you just had a feeling from a chance at a run roll here in the championship.
Of Hawaii. Dribbled over to second.
Definitely a bang-banger there at second base.
And he crushes one to left.
And now Hawaii's just 1-0 hit all afternoon. First pitch coming off the bench, a rock.
All day long, and yeah, he says, I'm ready. I've been waiting for my chance. Over 2 hours. And you got a couple hours, just kind of grab some snacks, hang around. 11-0, a little bigger cushion as Hawaii will try to make this a 6-run game if they can get in the air to center.
Walk in the park.
They're just so economical. Of course, as soon as we say that.
Yeah.
Zachary Gump's called a good game.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding?
Would he be safe at second?
Rower to shortstop. This tournament. Bounces one to shortstop. Aloy is there. Throws to performance from start to finish.
Curacao, 0.
Congratulations, champion.
58-5, 4 run rule victories.
See a little bit of emotion.